want to start the live stream event, I'm pretty certain that we want to start the live stream event. You lovely crows. How's it going, crows? I'm pretty sure you can hear me now. My name is CrowJack, as many of you hopefully know by now. And this is the forest, as many of you also hopefully know by now. We are jumping into our Slot 3 Day 2 normal playthrough to start doing some farming, get some work done for the video. As you can see, I have on the screen, I've got, this is Season 2, and this is Season 3, and Hard Mode, and Creative, which is broken, Creative's busted. We're going into normal mode. Hello, hello, hello. I started a little early just to make sure that people didn't miss the stream. We're going to stream for 1 hour, maybe 2 hours. Oh, look, there is Hyper Rip Core. Hypercore, Rip Core, face. Ripper, hype, hype. Hype, hype. All the hyping of all the Rippers. Hello, Mr. Rip. Everyone in the chat say hello to Mr. Rip. Don't say hi to me. Say hi to Rip, because Rip is awesome. None of my icons are on. Nothing I have is on. Gameplay. Show me a HUD. Show me icons. There we go. We are back. Hello, 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 chat. So the purpose of today's live stream is for me to get some work done. Because now that we're back in the forest, and we're doing the forest every Friday, etc., I need to spend time farming logs and chopping sticks and all that kind of stuff. So I figure a good opportunity to do so would be here on live streams such as this. Hypercore Ripper says, who? Yeah, you know, Ripper. Ripper Core Hyperface. Hyper Rip Face Core. The most ripped core of all the Hyper Rippers. I don't know. I'm just saying stuff. So I'm pretty sure the audio sounds good. Everything is good to go. I'm going to double check. Pull up my thing. Yep, that's good to go. We are good to go. Everything is A-okay. We're going to be together for a couple hours. So sit back, relax, grab a snack, grab a bite to eat, grab a bite to drink, grab a glass to eat and a bite to drink. You know what I mean? You know what I mean. You know what I mean. We're going to get working. The next stream that you have the Forest Fridays, you must wear a cheese hat just for the heck of it. I cannot wear a cheese hat on next Forest Fridays because cheese hats are for Green Bay Packers fans, of which I am not. I am not a Green Bay Packer fan. I am an Indianapolis Colts fan. I have nothing to show you or to prove it to you. The who what now? I agree, Mr. Ripper. I agree. I thought I was Hypercore Stripper. Oh, could be Hypercore Stripper. You have to ask him, though. He'll let you know if it's Hypercore Stripper or not. So, after reading the hundreds and hundreds of comments on the last Forest Fridays, I bit my tongue. I thought fantastic. After reading all the comments of the last Forest Fridays, the number of people who said they wanted the town, the Season 1 town back, was astronomical. 20 Danish crowns from Karsten, who says, hey, CrowJack, how are you doing? I'm doing very good, Karsten. Thank you so much for the super chat. You are an absolute beauty. So I also see a lot of people telling me to play different games. When it comes to me playing games, I'm going to be dabbling in stuff, but I'm definitely playing The Forest, Stranded Deep, etc. And I'll be dabbling in some VR. But as for game suggestions, don't worry. Any game suggestion you've already asking of me, I've probably already considered. So we had to get some work done on our town, our future town. And I want to make it different. I want to make a slight change from the Season 1 town we had to the season, whatever you want to call this town we're going to have. And that change, this might be stupid. This might be dumb. But the one change I am considering in my head is, is the first wall. And if you remember correctly from Season 1 town, the first wall, let me pull it up. Let me just give you a visual representation of the wall. Where's my wall? Come back, wall. What? 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 Where are you? I'm confused. Custom buildings. Custom walls. Something's missing. $2 super chat from Blue Dragons. What are you going to build during the live stream? We're going to get some farming done in preparation for building or starting the town. But I'm not seeing defensive walls. Am I crazy? Did they really take that out? Okay, so this is storage. We're going over to building. Custom walls, custom roofs, custom floors, custom foundations. Stairs, hole cutter, platform, gazebo, rock wall, rock path, stick fence, bone fence. House, platform, house, bridge. Basic. Stick, sap collector, bench. There's a cannibal over there. Oh, the defensive walls are over here. The defensive spikes. They've moved them from the walls. I probably should have turned off cannibals. Might have been smart. The defensive walls over here by the defensive stuff. I found it. Did you know that there was a gun in the forest as Hypercore Ripper? No, Mr. Hypercore Ripper. I did not know that there was a gun in the forest. I put my character starving. We'll eat snacks. Just for now. I have blueberries. What am I doing? I can't believe. So I found the defensive walls. Now, back to what I was trying to say before I was really interrupted by me not knowing where things were. If we remember from the last season, I ran a wall from here-ish, right? And I went all the way across this peninsula. All the way across it to the other cliff face. And I built it out of a defensive wall. This was my primary defense against the enemies, against the bad people, right? Something like this. And that's 115 logs. What I'm thinking in my head is, instead of doing this structure, oh, blueberries. How my blueberry stash? Like, there's a little bit more blueberries. Instead of doing that, made it of wood, which is super easy to do. Well, relatively speaking, it's easier to do. I'm honestly considering building it out of stone and having a real stone wall. Think like a castle wall, for example. And building it out of stone that high, which would take an insane amount of stones. On the flip side, it would look really, really cool, I think. Now, the problem that we encountered, if you remember season 1 of The Forest, my dog's barking upstairs. Thanks, dog. If you remember season 1 of The Forest, I tried to build a building out of rocks on this uneven ground, and we all remember how the building turned out. I blew it up. €5 from Gordon Admin says, hip rip is smart. Hypercore Rippercore is smart and stuff. He is smart. If you remember building the stone walls on this uneven ground, it made uneven angles of stone trajectories, which made building difficult. Let me just take a rock wall, for example, and try and string it across. And the reason I'm doing this stuff in a live stream is I don't want to do this stuff during filming, trying to figure this stuff out during filming because, well, this would be awkward. I'll just run it straight across. I'm gonna set it down, take a look at it. Hello from Denmark. Does anyone else eat frozen blueberries? I do not eat frozen blueberries. I'm not saying I've never eaten frozen blueberries, but frozen blueberries is not part of my my food. So there's the rock wall. If I was doing a rock wall, it would look like this, right? And what I'm afraid of is as I get 1 level up, 2 levels up, 3, 4 levels up, like 3 or 4 levels up, it'll start to deviate. Blue Dragons with the €1 super chat. Thank you, Blue Dragons. It might deviate and start to spread out and be a little bit awkward. And on the flip side, building with rock walls is much more difficult to do than building with wood, right? As you guys know, rocks just take so much longer to do. And one thing I've been considering is walling off this entire peninsula. But the problem is this peninsula is freaking massive. It is hugely massive. So I don't know if walling off like the entire perimeter of the peninsula is a good idea or not. I'm not too sure. Mary G's in the chat. Miss Mary G, I'm looking forward to seeing you in a week's time. Mrs. Mary G, I believe, is coming to Fan Expo here in Toronto with me. And we're going to meet up and grab a bite to eat and have a drink or something like that. Looking forward to that. Be kind of cool. Good old The Forest with the legend himself. Thank you. Though I still think Broadbent is the Forest legend. I'll say that till the day I die. I think Broadbent is the Forest guy. And always will be the Forest guy, unless he quits. So I could do rock. I could do wood, right? Just to block this off. I could do wood as a temporary measure to protect myself from the enemies while I build the rock wall. As I've got this image in my brain of this city, right? If there's a city behind this rock wall and it stretches and it fills this whole area, I want a rock wall in the front, like a castle wall almost. And then I could literally build a castle at the back of it. I don't know, what is it? I love castles. I love castles. Do stone on the bottom and wood on top. Maybe. It doesn't snap into place as nicely as you would hope, so I'm not too sure if it's a great idea. Did you know bone arrows are in the game? Oh yeah, I've been aware of bone arrows for a very, very long time. I just haven't bothered to make them. Yeah, I'm aware of them. I've been quite aware of them. So where am I going to put the gate? Where am I going to put the gate? I should probably build a temporary place to sleep. Eh? Yeah, let's get some temporary stuff going on. Temporary bed, a hunting shelter. Apparently I'm building it right there. Apparently I've decided I'm building it right there. And maybe a drying rack. Just for a bar. Oh, but the cannibals are going to come and bust down my drying rack because they're jerks like that. Drying rack. And then I'm going to put a water collector. And maybe a fire. Just get the basic stuff going so we can get some work done. Look at that little camping setup here. Leave some stones. Stones. At least there's lots of stones in the area to build with. Though I might go and crash in the boat because I'm sleeping in the boat. Just to make that happen. I keep hearing things in the game. Can I play City Skylines? Maybe. I might give it a shot. I might take a look at it. Alright, so I need sticks. Oh, we got Blizzard Bell.net open? Hold on a second. Closing! Can I exit that? Can I exit that? Okay. Back from the game. One thing I'm going to do, one thing I've learned from my time playing in the forest, is instead of having log holders stationary on the ground, instead of doing the log holder strategy, I'm going to do the whole bunch of log carts strategy. So that I can just move them around and not just have these stationary holders, which are kind of a pain in the butt. One thing I'm going to be doing. Is Broadbent even alive? Broadbent might be going through some personal issues. I'm not too sure. I'm not on I'm not on a super friendly base with the Broadbent. I don't chat with him all the time. Broadbent's not like Rip or Krusty, who I talk with all the time. So I don't know what's going on with Broadbent. I get the feeling that he's got some personal issues going on. Some life stuff, I think. I'm not too sure. Is there some special occasion for Forest Sunday? I had family stuff yesterday. I wasn't able to get a piece of content ready for today in time. So I thought, you know what, why not live stream the forest, spend some time with you guys, get some farming done for the next Forest Fridays next week. You know, so I haven't streamed in a while either. Have not streamed in a while either. And streams are also a great way to supplement and assist my very low income here on YouTube. That's just the honest truth. Because YouTube ad apocalypse was just a nightmare. Alright, listen, but quick slate. Also, the worst part about live streaming is when I do things like that, and English becomes hard to do, and I cannot talk. Let's save it over this file and get to work. Sharks are in the water. Oh yeah, sharks are in the water. Oh, sharks are in the water. I have encountered them. Not in this file, not in a while, but they're here. They are here. Will I play Osiris? I've tried to play sci-fi survival games on the channel, but sci-fi survival never does as well as more traditional survival like the forest for me. My audience, you guys, have not really caught on to the whole sci-fi survival genre as much. I need to have a turtle shell while I'm here. Crow, you should remake the entire Season 1 base because you're doing the town. You should be able to build Season 1 because the file got lost. That's part of the reason why I'm building the town, is because we did lose the save file for Season 1. As for recreating the Attack on Titan type walls and the two towers down below over there, I don't think that's a huge deal. But the town, definitely. $20 super chat from Apples. Apples being a veteran of my Discord server, though he's been very quiet recently. Good old Apples, thank you so much for your super chat, bud. You know how much I love you and appreciate you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Hope to see you on Discord again if you're feeling better and feeling like chatting and stuff. Build a foundation with a stone wall either side and walkway on top. I've thought about doing a foundation for this stone wall. I've talked about the potential of the stone wall to be uneven and not straight and messed up, and I'm afraid of putting all that work. Oh, great. Don't see me. I don't want to fight. I just want to farm. I don't want to fight. I just want to farm, boys. Y'all could just go on and do your thing. Nah, I mean. Nah, I mean. Just go and be cannibals over there. Away from me. Away from me. Oh, I just... What? Did I just die? From that height? Are you kidding me? I was at full life. Was I not at full life? Somebody rewind the live stream and check. I'm pretty sure I was at full life. And I fell from the smallest cliff. And I died. 20 Danish crowns from DWG, Desert Wolf Gaming, who says, just for fun. Thank you, buddy. Alright. Now we're in the cave. Dun. Here we go. Can I have my axe, please? Can I get out of here? Thanks. Chop. Let me down. That's so annoying. How did I die? Okay, let's grab the compass and the what is it called? Compass and the map while we're here. Because this is that cave. Compass and the map. I'm the map. I'm the map. I'm the map. I don't know how I died. I honestly do not know what happened there. I have no explanation. Can I pull out the sword, please? Thank you. Grab the alcohol while we're here. I'll grab dynamite while we're here. My stamina's like dead. Alright, fix my stamina issue. And let's regen the health issue. There we go. That was weird. I don't understand why I died there. Apparently I'm full on these. So time for Molotovs. That was so dumb. Yes, I was at full life. Thank you for the confirmation. Apparently I was at full life and I fell off that cliff and died. That wasn't even... I personally could have jumped off that cliff and not even sprained an ankle. Like, I don't know what happened there. It was just so weird. Alcoholic. I'm an alcoholic. There we go. Nope, can't make any more. Done. €5 from It's an Epi World, who is another regular of my Discord server. Links in the description down below for Discord. He says, Crow, you are the best. Keep it going. Thank you, Epi. Hope to see you more on Discord. And for everyone who's wondering, in 8 weeks' time, next weekend, I will be at Fan Expo in Toronto. Fan Expo being the big gaming convention, big nerd convention, sci-fi horror. It's like Comic-Con / PAX East for Canada in Toronto. And I'm hoping to meet some of my awesome fans there, including Mary G and Mr. Mary G, Mr. and Mrs. Mary G. So if you want to see what that's like, make sure to follow me on Twitter, Instagram, and Snapchat. Links in the description down below as well, because I'll be snapping and Instagramming and Twittering, if those are words, my entire experience at Fan Expo, all the cool cosplays and all the people I meet, hopefully. And there's actually a panel at Fan Expo on Saturday at 6 p.m. called So You Want to Be a YouTuber. So I saw this, I'm like, oh my god, somebody's going to be standing in front of a crowd talking about it, talking about what it's like to be a YouTuber. So I'm going to go in the audience, right? I'm going to sit there. I'm also very curious to see who is going to be the one speaking in front of the panel. Is this person going to be a bigger YouTuber? Is this person like a smaller YouTuber? I really, really, really want to go to that. So I'm definitely be checking that out. Grab the dynamite while I'm here. And the sodas. So yeah, so my hope, I would love to, like, I had this dream. I dreamed last night. I'm like, the person didn't show up at the panel to speak in front of the crowd in the audience, so I had the opportunity to go up and speak in front of them and talk about my experiences being a YouTuber and do a Q&A. I had that dream. It was so cool. Because that's what I want to do, right? I want to be able to be in front of people and do those live Q&A sessions. And whoa! Oh, I saw Brobet's video on this. There's new furniture and stuff in the game. That's cool. It's supposed to try and make the cannibal huts and stuff feel a bit more alive. There's like chairs and stuff. Can I make these? Can we craft these? That's cool. So I'm very much looking forward to going to Fan Expo. It's like one of my favorite times of the year. Get to hang out with Mike, Jay, and Bob Doyley, my mods. My other mods can't make it this year, being Fretzy. I'm not sure if Toto can go to Fan Expo with us or not. But I'm going from Thursday to Sunday. I'm there for 4 days, so I'm very, very pumped, very excited. Spend some time with my friends, meet some people, maybe network with other content creators who may or may not be at Fan Expo. That's very exciting. I am very excited about this whole thing. CrowJack, you're awesome. I love how you respond to your fans in streams and Discord. Also in Discord, remember when you were drunk and you were yelling? I had a late night and a little bit of alcohol, and I jumped into Discord. Mike, Jay, and I, my mod, jumped into Discord and voice chat, and we were a little loud and obnoxious. And I'm glad nobody recorded it, because it's definitely not appropriate for general audiences. But we had a good time. It was a lot of fun. A lot of fun. I really love Discord. Sometimes I just get down and I jump into Discord and chat with people, and it makes me feel better. So it helps me almost as much as it helps all of you getting a chance to get to know me, being in Discord and stuff. Crow, what are you building? Right this second, nothing. We died because the game hates us, and the game killed us. And now I'm just grabbing cloth since I'm right here. Right, I'm just grabbing cloth. These are flares, right? Flares? Yep. Just grabbing stuff. What am I building, though? We're going to be building our primary wall, our first line of defense for our town build. Because I don't know if you've read the comment section of the Fridays, Forest Fridays, but everyone was like screaming for the town. So I'm just going to give people what they want. They want the town. They're getting the town. We will be there Friday to Sunday, says Mary G. I'm pumped to meet Mrs. Crow, or Mrs. Crow, to meet you, Mary G, and Mr. Mary G. We'll go, you got the three of us, or the bunch of us, because I got my mods and stuff and my wife. We'll go out to dinner sometime, grab a bite to eat, or go to lunch or something. I'll show you around the area, what I know of the area. I'm very excited. It'll be a lot of fun. Kemi says, oh, you think no one recorded it. And to you, my lovely mug Kemi, I say you better not have recorded it. If you have, delete it. Please and thank you very much. I was always obnoxiously drunk. Inappropriately, obnoxiously drunk. Remember when CrowJack was belligerent? You mean back like season 1 of The Forest? If you want to trip down memory lane, go check out season 1 of The Forest when CrowJack swore like a sailor. Because he was afraid of everything. Those were the days, eh, Crows? Those were the days. We are going on Thursday. I'm not sure if you're going up on Thursday, Mike J. I'm not sure how you're getting up. But Mrs. Crow and I and Bob, our rooms we purchased from Thursday to Sunday. So I might be going up Thursday afternoon because I know you can't check into your hotel too early, right? I also know Fan Expo. I also want to go there because shopping on the Thursday and the Friday at Fan Expo is a lot better experience than shopping on Saturday. Oh, Mary G, I hope you're not afraid or claustrophobic and afraid of crowds because Saturday is intense. Saturday and Sunday, they're both packed. You become like a sheep and you just shuffle. Am I going to play more Colony Survival? Actually, I am going to play more Colony Survival. That's a very popular game on the channel. And since I've decided to go back into survival and do a little bit of everything, try to make everyone happy, Colony Survival is definitely a game that a lot of people really enjoyed. And if you remember the last episode of Colony Survival, I had removed all the jobs from everybody and escorted them out to their deaths. So what I was forced to do to get back to a state where I can continue to keep working on my base in Colony Survival was I escorted everybody back to the base. I went from 2,000 colonists to like 700 colonists. I'd lost that many. That many died on the way. And then I started giving everyone their jobs back. I put the quivers back up on the wall so people could be archers again. And I put all the workshops and stuff back in the buildings and the grindstones and the mills back in the buildings so they can have their jobs again. Then I tried to make the farmers farm. But there was a problem. There was a problem. Because of the fully grown wheat fields, I could not use the tool to designate that 10 by 10 space to have the farmer work there. There was an error. It was like an elevation error or something like that. So I had to manually, one by one, pick up the grown wheat, farm the grown wheat myself until I cleared each 10 by 10 space and then designated the farmers to work there. So I had to manually farm every single piece of wheat at the Colony Survival base, which, if you can imagine, for those of you who are familiar with the series, is a lot. That took me hours, but it's done. It's done. Okay, let's hang up some... Is this meat rotten? You're spoiled, you're edible and edible. Okay, I'm going to hang these up. There we go. Okay, so, I need logs. Now we're going to get down there... Actually, I got to make a decision. I got to make a decision. Do I build the wooden wall? Or do I just start straight up with the stone wall? I don't know. What do you crows in the comments, in the chat right here? Since a lot of you who are watching right now are also big fans of this series. Do I build stone wall or do I build wooden wall? Let me know what you think in the chat and I'll wait. I'm going to start building my push carts. Colony Survival does have a new update. That's another reason why I'm going back into Colony Survival, because it has a new update. I'm excited to check that out. Grab the mud. There was a sound effect for the mud. I like that. And I'm starting to remember the pain in the... Oh, is my... Do I have regrowing trees on? I do. Okay, good. Regrowing trees are on. Fantastic. Fantastic. Go for the rock wall because... Oh, man. 2 people have already said go for the stone wall. Oh, so many stone walls. Oh, everyone's saying stone. There's like 1 vote for wood and a whole bunch of votes for stone. Wood initially, then maybe a secondary rock wall. So maybe I put up a temporary wooden wall. Oh, but everyone's like, yeah, there's so many votes for stone. I mean, there are votes for wood, but there's a load of votes for stone. And that's fine, right? I mean, it's not like it's super crazy to build. It's not like building my castle. The castle took a long time to build. But also, understand, now that everyone's saying stone, me taking the time to build the stone wall means that the process of building the town itself is going to be pushed back, in a sense. All right, so there's 1 log cart. I'm going to grab a couple logs. I need it for my, what's it called? My sleeping location. All right, everyone may stop. You guys can stop voting now. We're going to go with the stone. We're going to go with the stone wall. It means I have to chop down less trees. Yay, chopping down less trees. It means I gotta pick up a lot of rocks. Products to chop down less trees, so that's very useful. Just gonna chop down these trees for now. Just gonna build my sleeping quarters, my temporary sleeping quarters. We'll get going. Am I rebuilding the town? Yes. If you haven't seen the last episode or the very first episode of Forest Fridays, in the comment section I got people to vote on whether to build a town or not. And oh my boy, people really wanted me to build that town. Oh god, get back, log cart. And don't go through the level, please. Stay above the ground. That'd be nice. So yeah, we're building the town. That's the plan. And I've got the wall of the town basically in the same location as where the other wall was. The same distance from the forest. So we're good to go there. There. And this is to build my sleeping hut right here. So would at the same time be more efficient, collect stones and logs each trip. Yes and no, because I can only fit stones or logs in each log cart, right? You only farm with one at a time. So I'm going to drop you for now. Boop. Bye. Now I got to delete all these thingies. Oh, I had a thought. I also need to make a gate on this stone wall. Interesting. Interesting. I might need to restring the stone wall too. Because of the cliffs and stuff. Are you able to build a zip line from the tree to the boat? I might be able to. I don't know. We will experiment. I don't even know if you can actually build anything on the boat. It's a good question. Not too sure. Something we can definitely experiment with, my lovely crows. Alright. I'm hoping that it doesn't... If it drifts apart, I can just patch it up like the rock walls. Ah, we're good. We're good. Now, I can physically walk around... Oh, God. Maybe I can't. Yes, I can. I can get there. Come on. Come on. You can do it, Crow. You can do it. Yeah. If I can physically do that, I think cannibals can also physically do that. I think. Make the wall into a funnel shape so the cannibals get pushed at the tip of where the gate is. Possibly. Been a while since I live stream. Miss the live streams. How you doing? I'm doing pretty good. We're hanging out and having a good time. I'm deciding where I'm going to put my gates. Oh, I remember now. Hold on a second. I got a plan. First, give me the stick. Thank you. And the cloth. Thank you. Here is my tree. Right? And I want this to be a focal point for everything. So now I want a path. Rock path. Okay. Center of the peninsula. I'm just gonna... This is strictly just to try and give me a way of separating the island left to right. Kind of centering it a bit. Like that. Do I go to here? That's pretty reasonable. Yeah, okay. If I remove that, it's kind of a small gate. I'll have to check. Enter the pungeon. No pungeons. Defensive walls. It's also a pretty flat piece, so that's also very good. I don't know if I can get... Oh, I can get a double gate there. It's perfect. Now, rotate. I want the supports on the inside. It's not quite straight, though. Perfect idea, wrong execution. Stupid ghost images. Ghost images are much more annoying to work with than you'd really wish or hope. How does that look? Oh, you're behind again. Damn it. Build wall to the sea. Remember the arms the others got in. Now, the Armsy was spawned in Season 1, if we remember. We are under the... We came to the conclusion that the Armsy was spawned in. It just actually spawned almost on top of me. Thanks, game. So, that's how that went down. That's still not right. Gotta get this right. If I don't get this initial lay down correct the first time, we're gonna have nightmares later. Problem is I can't see depth from that perspective. Oh, you're a nightmare. Oh, keep going behind. Oh, keep going behind. Code Exile's a new update. Yep, I am aware of the Code Exile's update. I was aware when it dropped. I made the conscious decision at the time to not do it because I wasn't playing survival at the time. Now I might check it out. Not certain. But I might. Oh, now it's too short. Oh, I hate this. I hate this part about building in this game. Why can't things snap? Why can't these defensive walls snap from... Are you just messing with me now, game? Are you just messing with me now, game? Is this really just happening right now? I'm going to spend an hour trying to get this gate to line up. Table flip. Table flip. I'm not going to talk anymore. I'm going to start over here now. I'm not going to talk because I'm so mad. I'm not going to talk. Better? To-do list updated. Who updated my to-do list? What did I do? I built a defensive wall. I need 10 logs. And this should still do what I want. Yep. It's kind of really far inside of that rock. Hopefully won't interfere with things too much. Can you change the color of the blueprint? I believe you can. I believe you can. I put that too far in to the rock. That's better. That's better. That's not perfect, but at that point, I'm pretty happy with it. Okay, I'm going to go down there and build another log cart. Oh, I'm losing daylight. Darn it. Losing daylight. It doesn't matter to just build it. It does matter. It matters profusely. Things matter, man. Gotta know. If you've been watching me play the Forest, you've been watching my content for any period of time, you know that when it comes to stuff, it matters. And I'm a perfectionist. And I want things to look a certain way and be a certain way and feel a certain way. I mean, that's how you make good stuff. That's how you make good stuff. You know what I mean? And we're going to lose daylight. Because this game hates me. I need log sled number 2. What happened to Season 3? Got bored of it. Got bored of Season 3. I mean, we've built so much stuff in Season 3 already. Just got bored. So I want to try something new. Because of Season 3, I stopped playing the Forest, and I know you Crows really wanted the game again, so the only way for me to get some enjoyment out of the game was to start fresh. That's why we're here. That's why we are here. Favorite game on the channel? Overwatch. My Overwatch videos are my favorite. I love Overwatch. Such a good game. We're losing sunlight. Time for sleep. Time for sleep. Why using the plain axe? Isn't it bad? It is bad. But I've only just found the plain axe. I haven't found the modern axe yet. It's on my to-do list. I have a chainsaw, but I don't want to attract attention to myself. So we stick with the plain axe for now. Though first thing in the morning, I might bust up the chainsaw. I might. What Apple Watch do you have? Second generation, I believe. If you see my messages, say my name. I do see your messages. Am I going to build traps? Yes. Traps down the road will be. Definitely. Not right this second. But traps for sure. We're going to have to pick up a lot of rocks to build. No! I'm sleeping. No. Screw you, cannibal. No! Don't wake up and find me. Oh, I wanted to sleep. You ruined everything. You ruined everything. This is why I turn cannibals off when I'm farming. Go away. Go away. I'm trying to sleep. I'm tired. It's late. I'm so sleepy. Is it morning? Is it nighttime? I'm going to defeat your leader first. Take his club. Can't see you in the darkness. Hi. Stop it. Stop it. Can I sleep now? Thanks. It's still night. Why is it still night? Sleep. You have one job, game. Let me go to sleep. It's still night. I think there's a cannibal around. I think he's preventing me from sleeping. There you are. Hi, can I go to sleep, please? Can you just let me go to sleep? Thank you. Can I sleep now? Turn the darn cannibals off. I just want to farm in peace and quiet. There we go. Good morning, crows. Welcome back to the forest. Stupid game. Trying to get me killed and stuff. Now I gotta chop down logs to finish that gate. I need 10 logs for that gate. We'll do that right now. My favorite game is Overwatch. 100%. 100%. It's Overwatch. That's not the chainsaw. Ring ding 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 ding. Oh, they quieted the chainsaw. Oh, the chainsaw's not so loud anymore. Oh, the one thing I'm going to be careful of with the chainsaw, if you remember using the chainsaw before, I was accidentally chopping down stumps, and I definitely don't want to chop down stumps with the chainsaw. Definitely. No, log cart, log cart, log cart, cart, log cart. Don't do that, please. Thanks. Crow turn on M131 and see better during the night. That's true, but I feel like that's cheating. It feels like it's cheating when I do stuff like that. I don't want to cheat. I'm not a cheaty McCheaterson from Cheatersville who wants to cheat. Favorite level in Overwatch? That's a good question. I don't really think I have a favorite map on Overwatch. I love them all. I love the entire game. Second favorite game? Hearthstone. I love Blizzard games. I'm a Blizzard fanboy. What can I say? That's how I roll. Okay, no more chainsaw. Go away. I am totally afraid of ruining stumps. Bring back the forest. Check. Bring on the pink tee. Still wait. Oh, the pink t-shirt. Right. I forgot about that concept. You gotta keep reminding me, bud. I keep forgetting. Come on. Chop it down. Plain axe is such hot garbage. I might need to Google where to find the modern axe and go get it one of these days. I think they fixed stump destruction with the chainsaw. True, but I don't want to take the risk. Is this log cart full? There we go. I was like, what's going on there? Let's build our gates. And build our gate. Diablo? Oh, I do enjoy Diablo 3. I'm a bit of a lull for Diablo 3 right now. Me and the boys have kind of chilled on it for a bit, but I do also enjoy Diablo 3. Very fun game. Alright, gonna build our gate. Come on. Up. Hi, kitty kitty. Why are you meowing at me? What's up, kitty? Alright, let's park. I don't know why I'm driving into the gate. I've got this perfectly invisible wall I can drive through. Maybe I should do something with these bodies, eh? Nah, there's another body over here. Or else I'll get my bones now. I'm gonna need them in the future. Ugh. Bones, bones, bones. Bones, bones. Will you go for the gun? No, I will not go for the gun. The gun is so absolutely useless in the game, there is no need for the gun. At all. I also don't need the logs right now. Not a priority. Goodbye, log. Now, we start the process of doing our rock walls. God. Remember all that? All those days of Season 2? Picking up rocks. I remember. Pepper's John remembers. My buddy John would say. Build a crafted axe better than the plain axe. Yes and no. It does less swings, but it swings so much slower. Like, obnoxiously slower. There we go. Alright, rocks. Everyone ready to get rocked? Remember, y'all wanted me to build a rock wall. Y'all want to build a rock wall. These are the consequences of building a rock wall. We're going to take forever. But that's okay. I like running around picking up rocks. At least I get to talk to you crows while I run around and pick up rocks. Gun kind of cool. It is kind of cool, but also kind of useless. It's really bad at its job of killing things. Like, I shoot a cannibal with a gun and nothing happens. It's like, oh, okay, great. I shot a gun. Now what? Do you run faster with a sword in your hand? A little CSGO humor there. I just joined. What base are you building? We are, the comment section of the last video decided that we want to rebuild our city. But the difference I'm making to the city this time around is I'm building a massive stone wall out front, like a castle wall for the city, as opposed to just having the very simple rock wall. Oh, that's the water. I was like, what is that noise I heard? Just water. Just water, CrowJack. It's okay. You rock, CrowJack. Stop doing that. That is a terrible rock pun. You should feel terrible about your rock pun. So I'm basically going to finish strip, strip, new one, strip, strip. I'm going to go at least 3 high. And dear Lord, is that going to take a while. I might do some of this off screen just to save some time. I'm not going to force you crows during like my actual Forest Friday videos. My Forest Friday videos are not going to consist of me picking up rocks. Don't worry. It's not happening. Remember it took forever to build the giant bridge across that? Wanted to dip down in the... Oh, right! I remember that. I wanted to do a rope bridge, but because of the physics of the rope bridge, it would dip down into the ground. Yeah, I remember that. That was so frustrating. I was so upset about that. Oh, I picked up rotten meat. Ew. Who wants rotten meat? That's gross. Crow, you should play Madden on my PS4. I have maybe an hour played on my PS4 ever. And I've had the PS4 for a couple of years. And I don't see that changing anytime soon. I'm a PC gamer by nature. I love the mouse and keyboard style. I feel very comfortable with the mouse and keyboard style. So don't expect me to become a console gamer anytime soon. It's just, I love mouse and keyboard. Always loved it. It's best. Best way to control your characters. Am I still lifting weights? Yes, I'm still going to the gym. Actually, I was at the gym earlier before I came on to do the live stream. I was at the gym doing chest and triceps, push motions. It was push day. You aren't far from the Modern Axe location, by the way. It's super easy to get. Well, then how do I get the super easy to get Modern Axe? In what cave do I go? And what things do I have to fight? Modern Axe is very useful, especially for chopping trees. Not useful for combat, though. Especially in hard mode. Oh my god, it's so useless in hard mode for combat. It's like garbage in hard mode. So maybe building this rock wall won't be as difficult or as time-consuming as I was letting on. It might be pretty easy. We'll see. First time I played the forest, I was ambushed by Virginia and decided never to play again. Yeah, I don't blame you, man. Virginias are gross. All leggy and spider-like. Ugh. Ugh. Virginias suck. They're so gross. Oh, my bones! Oh, yeah. I almost forgot my bones. So I made my bone armor. First piece of bone armor. First piece of many pieces of bone armor. Oh, rock, 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 rock. There we go. It's in the hanging cave. Which cave is the hanging cave? You know, after like 500 hours, 400 hours of the forest, I still don't like know the fancy names of the caves. Nor have I successfully explored every cave, because that's not why I play the forest. I don't play the forest for the actual gameplay. I play it for the building. That's what I like. It makes me happy. Kind of weird, but it's just me. Do you want to do a bondage party or Players Unknown Battlegrounds? Maybe. I might have more Players Unknown Battlegrounds content coming in the future. I'm not particularly good at it, but I might have more content in the future. Main Cannibal Village Cave. Really? How far to the main Cannibal Village Cave do I have to go? I might Google it. You were so boned. I see your puns. Your puns are bad and you should feel bad. Puns are bad. Nobody likes puns. Take your dad buns. Dad buns. Do the one choice challenge. I do not understand what that is. Do not understand what that means. There is nothing CrowJack hasn't done. Oh, yes, there is. I haven't gone into every cave and explored every single cave. That's one thing I haven't done. I haven't punched a Virginia to death with my fists. I haven't done that. That's just a simple truth. Simple truth. I've never punched a Virginia to death. How long have I been married? I have been married to Mrs. Crow for going in on 5 years. We're working on our 5-year mark right now. So it's been 4 years and change. 40 years and a bit I have been married to Mrs. Crow. Actually, Mary G gets a chance to meet Mrs. Crow. Which is kind of cool. Oh, more feathers. Because I actually have like no arrows right now. I thought that bird was landing. Never mind. Oh. I like puns. They're pun-believable. Oh, I think you're trying to say unbelievable, but it was pun-believable, so your pun was a pun. I get it. I better learn some puns coming up soon. I don't trust you anymore, says Kemi. Who don't you trust anymore, Kemi? Me? Somebody else in the audience? I don't know. I'm not sure who you are talking about. Go to the village, directly back out of the yacht. Behind that village is a monarch's cave. Only 2 cannibals. Nice. I will do that later. Now I know. But, and there was another stone somewhere. Down rope after map compass. Go through 2 chambers to hanging light long rope down to super cache. Super cache! That sounds super. Because it's in the name. Lots of people giving me instruction right now. Mary G gets to meet me, says Mike J. Also true. Mary G gets to meet the fabulous Mike J. Not actually called the fabulous Mike J. That is copyrighted and trademarked by the fabulous Krusty. But she does get to meet Mike J. and Bob Doyley. And I think that's it. I don't think many more of my mods / friends are joining us this year for Fan Expo. Steam Cat. Hi, Cat. How's it going? I built my own Stonehenge over there at the big tree. That sounds kind of cool. Building a Stonehenge? That's neat. Definitely a little bit different. Excuse me. Why do I have my fire out? My lighter. I just want to waste gas. The gas that never runs out. Just wanted to waste it. You know what I mean? Hi, Crow. Love your vids. Thanks, buddy. I love you, too. And I love making vids, too. I love my videos, too. We both love my videos. We have that in common. Birds! Oh. I want a downward chop and it gave me a sideways slice. Bird! Bird! It's gone. It's landing. It's holding still. Bird! Got it. Nailed it. Remember the days when Virginia was bugged in the cave and could walk right up to it? That sounds creepy. Even with the knowledge that the Virginia was bugged, I don't think I'd be able to walk up to it because they're just so gross and creepy and gruesome. They're gross, like, I don't know. Something gross. Something gross I don't have the memory or the wit to think about right now. Brain is failing me right now. Could use a coffee. I just finished working out, so I'm kind of in that mellow post-workout stage where your body's kind of chill. Put you in a good mood. I feel happy. I feel in a good mood, but definitely very chill in terms of the energy levels right now. And I'm also surprised that we haven't had... Oh, it's a spider. Startled the crap out of me because they're so gross. I'm surprised we haven't really encountered any cannibal patrols yet. Or is it still too early in the game's cycle? Might still be too early. Is the forest a bit more enjoyable now after taking a break? Yeah, it feels a bit more enjoyable. Definitely get more enjoyable. Now that I have a new project to work on, it's always helpful. I like having projects, I like having goals, right? Chasing goals. Helps me a lot. The fact that the forest does well on the channel also is very encouraging, right? It helps me. Helps encourage me to make more content. Like I release a piece of VR content, 2,000, 3,000, 4,000 views. Release a piece of the forest like I did, 10,000 views in the first 2 days. Big difference. Very encouraging. And I have reasons to be very focused on trying to grow the channel. So you're going to see more survival. If that's going to help me grow the channel, so be it. Are the rocks respawn times increased? Nope. Even back in Season 1 when I was building rock buildings, I'd run around grabbing rocks, it was always this good. Always this good. The wall looks rock. It does look rocky. It's almost like it's a rock bar. It's almost like compared to a giant rock bar. Oh, of course, I'm short like one rock. Get in there. There we go. So this side's done. So I'm going to put up another rock wall image and see how it looks. So if I get the rock wall too high, at least I'll feel safe. Now, so far, none of that splitting thing, right? Because the ground's not super uneven. And I can delete this segment and it goes to there. Perfect. Oh, it goes all the way across. Oh, now I've got like too many ghost images going on. Oh, no. Which one's to delete? Oh, now really. Oh, it was a bit awkward. Okay, hold on. If I delete that one. And I delete. No, delete the wrong one. Oh, that sucks so hard. Oh, that sucks so hard. Now I have to manually extend this. Now it's not going to completely line up. Oh, you bastard. A bass poo. A piece of turd of a bass. That is so frustrating. I'm so annoyed. Oh, I'm so annoyed. Damn it. The benefit of doing it all in one piece means everything is the same distance, the same length, the same height. It all works out perfectly. If I don't do everything in the same piece, it can cause issues the further up you go. I mean, for those of you who are also veterans of this game, you know what I'm talking about. You've encountered it. You've experienced it. Luckily, either side of the gate is okay. It's going to be okay going up. I didn't know it would actually go all the way across. Okay, let's finish this lower wall. Let's finish the lower wall, and then we'll go from there. Now, everybody in the chat jokingly freaking out that I curse or swear. Part of me wishes I never said that I was a family-friendly channel. Part of me wishes that, right? Because anytime I do wish to swear, if the moment calls for it, I feel trapped and unable to do so. And then people make a big deal out of it. Guys, I'm a grown man. I'm a grown man who swears. It happens. But I do my best not to. For the purposes of the content. Because kids, you know. Gotta set a good example for the kids. Do I recommend a CPU? Do you mean do I recommend a computer? Do I recommend computer gaming? Is there a particular CPU type that I recommend for you to purchase? I don't understand the question. I'm sorry. Building in the forest is never easy. Amen. Amen. Building in the forest is never easy. Eat it. There we go. Get that going. All right. I got to make a decision what to do here. This has to be done in a separate piece. It has to overlap well. It has to be... It has to follow the straight line. Like... This is just obnoxious. Good line. Good spot. You know what? I'm just going to stick with that. I'm just going to stick with that. And we're going to go with it. We're going to go with it. Am I going to do more streams like this? Yeah, I might. I might do more of these forest live streams, like in between episodes of the forest. Just to give you guys some additional forest content to watch. I don't want to release more than one forest episode a week. I want that forest episode to be special. And I really want you crows watching that one forest episode a week. And to appreciate it and to enjoy it. And not take it for granted. So I'm only going to be doing that one piece of content for the forest a week. That might change. I might change my mind. But as of right now, that's my thought process on the whole thing. So these live streams give me a chance to, one, spend some time with you guys and chat with you, which is always a bonus. And two, make more forest content for you that I know you guys really enjoy. Make a small tower there instead of the wall. I might do that anyways. 17 more rocks. I might delete that whole wall, restring it, and see if it fixes itself. If it doesn't, then we'll just make do with it. Friendly kids on YouTube is annoying anyway. Everyone I know is 16 plus. Now, everyone you know may be 16 plus, but I can guarantee you there are millions of kids that watch YouTube. I have received Snapchats from parents showing their kids watching my videos and laughing and enjoying them. So, I purposefully make the decision not to swear in my YouTube content that I release for a general audience. It is meant for a general audience. Now, in the future, if I'm standing in front of a crowd and I know that the crowd is mostly adult, I can always speak to the vendors of the crowd and be like, hey, what's your thought on swearing here? On cursing. Different words. I think cursing is like an American thing, and we just say swearing here in Canada. Didn't know CrowJack was an alias of Keemstar. Good old Keemstar. All right, so there's the first layer of the wall done. I'm going to delete these ghost images, and then I'll re-put them up and see... Oh, notice that these ghost images are shifting forward? What's up with that? What is up with that? Why are they shifting forward like that? That's really weird. Like over here, it's not bad, but it's kind of... I don't know what's going on there, Crows. That's so strange. CrowJack met his wife at his work at a grocery store. Yes, 11 years ago, Mrs. CrowJack and I met each other while working at a grocery store here where we live. All right, so let me just string a rock. It's shifting forward. And my voice is cracked. Why is my voice cracking? Why are you doing this to me, game? Why are you making a totally uneven wall? Oh, and look, it goes the whole distance to this wall. What is this thing doing? Like, why does the game hate me? Why does it not let me do the things I want to do? You have one job. You follow along the wall. La, 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 perfectly. But no, you're shifting this way. You can see the ledge. This is so frustrating. Do I try to place it manually? I might try to place it manually. Your walls are uneven. They sure are. Man. You suck so much. Why do you do this to me? The bottom wall was perfectly straight. I strung it straight. I dropped it, built it. It's good to go. I might try and string it manually. After we wake up in the morning, I'm gonna do it manually. Do it with my hand. Rip CrowJack. Yeah, I know. Game knows CrowJack's perfectionist, so it wants to kill him. It does. The game knows. The game has been playing with me. The game and I have a good relationship. We've been playing together for quite a while now. And the game's like, yo, Crow, I heard you're a perfectionist. I heard you like things to look good. So we're gonna hook you up with a bit of a problem. We're gonna hook you up with some imperfection to make you angry, to make you frustrated. Good morning, Crows. Welcome back to the forest. Eating a piece of meat. Eating a piece of meat. I said, eating a piece of meat. There we go. I might have to go hunt for some more meat soon. So we're back at it again with the forest walls. At least once these are up, we'll be safe. And I'm gonna do this manually. I'm gonna do this by hand. Cat's down there being a cat. Try one wall to see if it looks straight. Maybe. But first, we're doing this by hand. It's gonna place my first stone by hand beautifully, right? Beautifully. Now, doing things by hand might create complications down the road. And I'm going to go over here all the way to this spot. Right. And I'm just going to try and put it inside. Oh, yeah, look at that. Either too short or too long. Too short, too long. I hate you, game. I hate you so much. Why do you suck so much, game? You have one job. You have one job. Game. Bad. This is obnoxious. All right, let's try building from this perspective. Let's go here, right? Just that looks pretty good. Like, if I had to say that was right on the money, I would say it's right on the money. Let's go to this side. Put the rock wall down. Get the rock wall. I'm less afraid of it being uneven at the end. I'm more afraid of it being uneven at the gate. I want the gate to look good. So now, if he takes a wall, yeah. Takes a wall. Takes a wall. This game hates me. All I want to do is make really cool projects, and the game's like, no, Crow, we're gonna mess with you. We're gonna make this an absolute nightmare for you. You're not allowed to have nice things, because the game says so. No falling down. I didn't die. Oh, look, I fell down that cliff and didn't die, but the other cliff killed me. I gotta go around. Who's having fun? Crow's having fun. Everyone, the fabulous Krusty, the most fabulous of any Krusties you know. If you know any other Krusties, that's cool, but he's the most fabulous. He's in the chat. Say hi to him. Subscribe because he is a beauty. And if you're not subscribed to Krusty and you're subscribed to me, you're doing it wrong. You're doing it wrong. Hi, Krusty. We're in the forest, and I'm trying to build a wall, and the wall is messing up because it's a forest. What goes right in the forest? You know full well. Nothing goes right in the forest. Nothing goes right in the forest. I just want my wall to be a good wall. And it's not, because it sucks. It sucks so much. No, kitty. I'm not giving you attention right now. I'm trying to build a wall. Even my cat needs attention, and the wall needs attention, and nothing's working. $2 super chat from Apples, who says 3 gates, rock walls in between. Maybe. Potentially. Let's try this again. Na, 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 na. Ba, 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 ba. Do you know French? Oui, je parle français, mais juste un petit peu. I know a little bit of French. I am. Where are you? Oi! I heard you screeching. I heard you screeching, but I don't see you. I'll ignore you. He says as the cannibal jumps him from behind. Oh, you are the worst game. Let's say I just built that. How straight is that? It's shifting forward. It's shifting forward. It's all shifting forward. Everything is. Is it the gate? Is it a gate? Is it a gate? I'm deleting the gate. I'm killing the gate. Gate's going down. It's going down. I think it's the gate. The wall was perfectly straight when we dropped the wall to start. It has to be this inferno wooden piece of garbage. You are garbage, Gate. I will destroy you, even though I am dead tired. I heard that cannibal cry, but it's not coming this way. If it's too short, add a single. I don't want to add single rock pillars. I don't want to do anything. I want this to work the way it is supposed to work, because I insist that things do what they're supposed to do in this game. The game is bound by logical laws of physics, and it will do what I say. Because I say so. Okay, now let's just put the rock wall up on there. Nope. It's still shifted forward. The whole freaking wall is shifted forward like a half rock. The whole goddamn distance. Table flip. Table flip. Who wants to flip a table? I do. Now, remember when I said, you know, that building with rocks is going to be hard because of uneven ground and stuff? Well, now we're experiencing that because the ground is sloping this way. It might be the ground is sloping like this, so the rock walls are kind of shifting like this. So that's why it's maybe shifting forward. Makes sense. Makes sense to me, Crows. Can you smell what the rock is cooking? Yes, it's cooking up a hard time for CrowJack. The rock is cooking up a hard time for Crow. It's not cool. Don't appreciate it, rock. Stupid rock walls. Rock walls have one job, and you're ruining it. All right. Now we'll try and do a manual stringing of the rock walls. How is that? That's a pretty good spot. Let's go away to the end. Make this work. Finish your drink when CrowJack swears. Not a good idea. CrowJack swearing is like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're going to get. Oh, come on. Come on. Why do you suck so much? My cat found something. I don't know what she found, but she found something. How does this look? On a scale of 1 to 10, I give this an 8. A solid 8. It's still a little shifted to the left, but it's not terrible. Looks good, looks good, looks good. It's not splitting apart. It's not giving me any gaps. I'll see, like, right here. I might do that further up. All right, that's good. Give in to your rage. I will not give in to my rage. My rage is not what fuels me. What fuels me is my competitiveness, which can cause and be ragey. So, Krusty, if you're still in the chat, how did you enjoy Brick Rigs? Because my Brick Rigs video did not do well. Apparently, my audience and your audience do not like bricking the rigs or rigging the bricks. And my recording was a nightmare. Everything about it just sucked. Everything about it sucked so hard. Okay, now I gotta line this up. Can I change the opacity on the... I can change the color. Neat! I just learned I can change the color of my ghost images. Oh, look at this cool blue ghost image! But I can't see it very well. No, hold on. Purple. I think purple is probably the best color to use, maybe for visibility purposes. But it's not, it's very... See, I want it to be like not... Oh, hold on. There we go. Give me some glow. Yeah, now. Yeah, there we go. Oh, that makes it so much easier to see. Okay, how is that for centering? Not bad. All right. Oh, that is so much better. It looks strange. It looks like there's a weird purpley ghost near me. How's that look for centerness? I'm going to back up a little bit. Up, up, up. Come on, come on, come on. How's that look for centerness? Still shifted forward a bit. Maybe I'll stand on the rock and place it. Get up there. Get up there. Who wants to watch CrowJack spend the entire episode trying to put rocks down? I do, I do, I do. Delete that purpley segment. There we go. There we go. That's perfectly straight. And I fell down the cliff. That's perfectly straight. Beautiful. Now we'll see if we put the gate back in there. That's a nice purple. That is a nice boulder. That is a nice purple. Now I'm going to put up a purple gate. Defensive gate and put up a purple gate. Right. Actually, it makes it easier to see where I'm placing it. I will give it that. This makes it easier to see what's going on. What? Place it. No. No. What are you placing this section here? And what is this? What is this? There we go. So if I do that, that, you're in front of that rock. And you're kind of in front of that rock. I like it. Good spot. I don't know. I think I'm not liking the purple. Blue. I like the white because it's traditional, but at least this way it's much more seeable. Seeable? Is that even a phrase? I missed Krusty's message. Brick Rig's a ton of fun, but the video is allergic to views. Yeah, mine too. I agree. Brick Rigs did not do well for anybody. Actually, I'm going to shift this a little bit. Now I can see how long I've been streaming. Perfect. Yeah, Brick Rigs did not go very, very well. Very, very well at all. All right. I need water. Can you please fill up? Can we have some rain gods, please? I might put down another one of those water collectors. I need one more stick. Of course Crow needs one more stick. Can I chop anything down for a stick? No? Alright, I'm going to grab some logs. I need 10 logs to finish that gate again. We fixed our wall problem. Took a while. We fixed it, and that's what matters. It's important. Build a tower in the center of a town and make lots of zip lines in different parts of the town. I might. Sounds like a very cool and interesting idea. Very different idea. I might do that. But that's really far down the road. Let's finish the first wall. And then go from there. We have a lot to do in this game. A lot of things to build. A lot of things to plan. Which means that there's going to be a lot of episodes of this game. This game can go on for quite a while. With the way we are designing things right now. Sticks, sticks. Does cannibals still spawn inside fence spaces? Yes, they do. Cannibals will still spawn... in fenced spaces. Still a thing. So I should chop down these trees, but there are cannibals over there, and they get alerted to my presence. I'm going to change you to red. Blue! And there's a group of cannibals over there in the distance. 1, 2, 3. And they seem to be coming this way. I need some blueberries. Blueberries. Get my energy up all the way. Pig is a pig, and pig is bacon. Bacon is good for me. Pink is God. Eating my chips, watching a stream. What could go wrong? And then welcome back. Bannerlord comes out. Why didn't you build your wall out of logs? So I want to try something different than Season 1. Season 1, we had the wall made of logs. So in Season 4, I want to try and make it out of stone. I also think stone will look cooler. Except for some reason, it looks like my wall's floating over there. That's weird. Oh, you saw me? Fine, let's go down. Let's throw down. Where's your leader at? Buddy, where's your leader at? Bring me to your leader. Let's throw down. Let's throw down. You look like a great, big, strong, strapping lad who's dead. And you look like a great, big, strong, strapping lad who's dead. I just karate chopped you. Try not to swing. There we go. Your friend's alive. Your friend's dead. Hi. Come here. We're fine. If you won't... Bye. I got a stick. Is that okay? I got another stick. Is that okay? Charging chart. Bye. I have better things to do than deal with you, my friend. Chopping down trees is one of them. My day is a butt. Hashtag burn. Oh, burn! Big burn. My day is a butt. Big burn. Screw this. Give the chainsaw. Taking too long. Honey Badger, I got time for this. Chainsaws. There we go. Perfect. Can you play some more Ark? I don't know. I'm not really a fan of Ark. Like, me being in the forest is already... It's already a lot of survival. It's already a lot of work. Like, here I am in a live stream, not playing Overwatch, that I really enjoy, but playing the forest because we got some work to do. So I'm already doing one game that requires a lot of farming and a lot of outside work, aside from filming. So I do not want to tackle many other survival games that require an equal level of farming. Ark's not my cup of tea. I don't care about dinosaurs and stuff like that. Not my thing. Play more 7 Days to Die. Zombies, it's okay. The game's not bad, but the game's not good because you only have 7 in-game days, and then you get this stupid horde attack, and maybe you lose your base, maybe you don't, but then it kind of feels like it restarts. It's not like the forest that is like a constant thing. 7 Days to Die is definitely more, whoa, phasey. Getting tired. This is why I turn off cannibals when I'm chopping down trees. Because I don't want to deal with you people. Come here. Nice, look at that dodge. Look at that dodge. Let me delete your leader. Delete him. That's what we call killing in these days. Deleting. Leader's deleted. Bye. Predictable. Cannibals. Silly cannibals. Maybe play Ark after its finally official releases. Guys, I've said it before and I'll say it again. Not interested. Don't find it fun. Do not find Ark fun. Don't get joy out of Ark. Don't want to play online in those types of games where I just get killed by players and have my stuff taken from me. Not fun. Don't get enjoyment out of it. I might want to back this up a bit. Is the flintlock pistol powerful? No, it is absolutely garbage. It is a terrible weapon. There. Now, you know what? I might go and pick up all those extra logs with this log cart. Can I play Overwatch more often? I would love to. My audience would not love me to. I've tried, and every time I've tried, there's just no interest from my audience for watching Overwatch content. That's just the way it is. And that's okay. YouTube is my job, right? A job I absolutely am obsessed with and I'm addicted to and I love, but it's still my job. And for me to do a good job, I have to give you crows what you want to see. So, Overwatch, some of you may want to watch, but not everyone. Build some watchtowers right behind the wall and connect them. Oh, 100%. That's like basic castle wall strategy. I will definitely be doing that. For sure. What I might do. I've got ideas. I've got ideas. We'll see. We will see. My brain's thinking about ideas right now. Look up Texas flooding because up to the street lights. Yeah, it's pretty rough in Texas right now. It sucks. Sucks for the Texas people. Yeah, Texans. What am I building? We're just building our first front wall because this is going to be the town. We're rebuilding our town. So right now I'm just rebuilding the wall. And now here we are at it again with the rock pickup because it's rock time. Gonna get rocked. Gonna rock you. This is the most fun you can have in the forest ever. Ever. What about Players Unknown Battlegrounds? I definitely enjoyed the game. I'm not very good at it. I still have not yet had my chicken dinner. I am chicken dinnerless. But definitely a very fun game. Definitely more enjoyable to play in film than something like Ark Survival Evolved. Kemi says, we want Hello Kitty Island Adventures. No, you want Hello Kitty Island Adventures because it's a meme. No one actually wants to watch me play Hello Kitty Island Adventures. It's not happening. I'm heading to Corpus in the morning for hurricane relief. Wow. And the walls like a name for a rock band. CrowJack and the Walls. CrowJack and the Walls. It does sound like a name for a rock band. Like an old school rock band. Speaking of rock bands, I could use some rocks right now. Do the towers with hanging bridges. They were cool. I might do the towers with hanging bridges. I'm not trying to decide how I want to build the walkway behind the wall. Because every town wall / city wall / castle wall has a walkway on the top, right? It's just logic. I could do towers with hanging bridges in between. I just picked up logs. I could do, remember, oh no, it wouldn't work. I was thinking about doing flat walkways. But logically, this rock wall is not keep it secret. Keep it safe. Keep it secret. Keep it safe. Okay, we're good. Back at it again. Oh, look, like next to no one left. Nice, Krojak getting swatted. I'm not getting swatted. As if I'm even like remotely popular enough to be swatted. It's just not a thing. Man, I would kill for some music to listen to while I pick up rocks. Like, that'd be great. But YouTube's like, no, you're not allowed to have music because it's not cool. Thanks, YouTube, for being total bros. Your copyright. It's not cool, man. What happened? Nothing happened. Just I thought I heard a noise. I had to investigate. But everything's good. No worries. No worries at all. Kitty killed him. Of course the kitty killed me. What is my favorite game? Overwatch. Like, my mouse pad is Overwatch. My mouse is Overwatch. It's my favorite game. I love the characters. I love the lore. I love the feel. I love the speed. I love the color. Just love it. It's the game I play in my free time. My spare time. What kind of music? I would love to listen to my kind of music, but my kind of music is not meant for a general audience, family-friendly channel, because my kind of music is very angry and very loud. But, I don't know, anything. I was thinking about putting on background music, but didn't have enough time to balance the audio levels to make it sound good, so I didn't. So we have no music. Didn't you pick up a tape? Yeah, but that music is a very short loop, and it gets very annoying very quickly. 10. You got non-copyright music from NCS. I could get non-copyright music from NCS, but everyone uses NCS. I have access to other non-copyrighted music from other companies, such as Epidemic Sound, etc. So I could do that as well. So maybe in a future stream, when I do a bit of testing with audio levels of the game, my voice and music, make it work and sound good, maybe. We'll see what happens. I have a protein shake there, but it's not in very good shape. I could use some rain. Game. Hope you have some rain. It'd be fantastic. Angry and loud music. Well, angry is one way to describe it. A lot of people might hear the music I'm listening to and be like, man, CrowJack, this is very angry music. Why are you listening to such angry music? But I'm not hearing anger, right? Because it's aggressive. But a lot of the lyrical content of the music I listen to, while the sound of the music may be aggressive, it's triumphant, it's motivational, it's about overcoming obstacles and crushing things. The music I listen to, I'll never listen to when I'm in a good mood. The happier I am, the angrier my music, because it makes me feel like I can accomplish anything and just crush stuff. When I'm not in a good mood, I don't listen to angry music or sad music. I listen to really happy stuff like Bare Naked Ladies and Van Halen, just really cheerful stuff to try and get me out of a bad mood. Bird! So the kind of angry music I listen to usually has a mix of melody in it. It's usually melodic metal, melodic death metal, melodic metalcore, etc. Because I need that essence of melody and actual music and not just straight up aggression and anger and darkness and all that kind of jazz. Take the uncopyrighted and copyright it for the fun for everyone. I don't think it works that way. Didn't you build a small town here? You are quite accurate. I did build a small town here. It's like I'm recreating the small town, but better and more awesome, with more stuff and more coolness and a better wall. Because wooden walls are boring. Why build a simple wooden wall? We can build a really badass rock wall. That's what we're doing here. Build a badass rock wall. Thought I heard something. Always hearing things in this game. Favorite color is blue. I thought that was pretty obvious. Rage music helps Crow calm. Does. No, it doesn't calm me. Rage music doesn't calm me. Rage music makes an already good mood into like an excellent mood. Right? If I'm in a decent mood, I might listen to rage music. I might listen to some softer stuff like your Rushes and stuff like that. I really enjoy Rush. I'm a moody listener, so it depends on my mood. If I'm happy, the happier I am, the more aggressive my music. When I am at my sheer happiest, it's like, it's old school Slipknot. It's really, really, really angry stuff. When I'm in a pretty good mood, it's like your Kill Switches and your not All That Remains. I'm not a big fan of All That Remains anymore. Trivium and stuff like that. I really enjoy Soul Work. I really enjoy Our Hollow, Our Home. If you want to know more about my musical taste, just follow me on Snapchat, and I snap out what I'm listening to in the gym all the time. What's happening in the chat? Does CrowJack like Slipknot? That's like saying, does Golem love the ring? Yep, I do love me some Slipknot. I am a maggot. I am definitely a maggot. And I'm not even talking like new Slipknot. I'm talking like Iowa. I'm talking the self-titled album, which is amazing. The first 5 or 6 songs on the self-titled album are phenomenal. The entirety of Iowa is like a skin. It's so thick. It's hard to describe, unless you know what I'm talking about. How's your cat doing? She's all right. She's okay. She's being a cat. So you're a maggot. I absolutely am a maggot. But I'm more of a closet maggot. You know what I mean? I don't dress like a maggot. I don't act like a maggot. I don't act like somebody who's really into deep, heavy metal. I'm very much a closet metalhead. Very much. Because I'm too positive. I'm too optimistic and too positive of a person. People believe those that listen to metal are very negative people, very pessimistic people. And that's often very true and very much the case. But I'm the exact opposite. I am the most optimistic person, the most focused on happiness person you'll ever meet. I don't like watching miserable shows because I'm so optimistic. Like Walking Dead, I hate it. It's such a miserable thing. Game of Thrones, I'm not really into it. It's too miserable. It's too dark and depressing. Too many people die. It's not my kind of thing. I want positivity. That's why I love Marvel movies, man. I want the good guy to crush the bad guy in the end. That's what I want. That's what I love. So that's why when I talk about my music tastes, I don't usually bring up what kind of really heavy stuff I listen to, like Insomnium, and I can go on and on. Because I am such an optimistic person, and it is so counterculture to what metal is. The Great Chapter is great, though. It's okay. Great Chapter's okay. It's got a couple catchy songs on it, but not... When I'm listening to Not, I'm listening to it because I'm at the gym, I'm feeling great, I'm ready to conquer the world, and I just want the sheer aggression. So when I listen to Not, it's Iowa, it's self-titled, a little bit of the Psychosocial album, a little bit of subliminal verses. Game of Thrones is the best Crow, same with Walking Dead. I absolutely disagree with you. I 100% disagree with you. Game of Thrones is not very interesting. Too much gore, too much violence. Your favorite main characters die all the time. Ned Stark dies season 1. Robb Stark died season 3. Like, who do you cheer for? Who do you cheer for in that series? Not a fan of Game of Thrones. Not a fan of The Walking Dead. There is no happiness in Walking Dead. There is no light at the tunnel. Everybody dies. Misery, death, and destruction. Don't like it. It's too negative. You know what I do instead of watch Game of Thrones? You know what I do instead of watch Walking Dead? I make a YouTube channel. I do something constructive. That's how I think. I do not like those shows. So what about Drowning Pool, Disturbed, Korn, and all older versions? Because newer stuff to me sucks. I grew up on Drowning Pool, Disturbed, and Korn, right? I've seen Disturbed live 3 times. I've seen Korn live once. I've seen tons of bands. And that was the metal I listened to when I was a teenager, right? Because I was a young adult and a teenager in the 2000s when Disturbed was in its prime. And the new album's fantastic, by the way. But I don't get stuck in a genre. You know what I mean? I always listen to new music. Our Home is phenomenal. Their debut album came out a few months ago, and I'm addicted to it. I'm listening to all sorts of bands right now because my musical tastes are not trapped in one era. I liked new metal, like Disturbed, Korn, but I've kind of grown out of them, and I listen to different things now. And new stuff is so much better than old stuff. So much better. Like, I listen to old Korn and old Disturbed, and I'm like, man, their new stuff is so much better. It's more interesting to listen to. New Disturbed is way more interesting to listen to than first or second album Disturbed. It just straight up is. And I think David Draymond himself would tell you that the stuff he makes now is of such better quality and such better musicianship and more interesting things going on than that new metal era that when it first started. I'm getting on a freaking rant about music here. Don't mind me. I love music. Do I like anime? Very much so. I watched a lot of anime when I was a kid and I had more free time. Now, since I am making a YouTube channel, I don't have time to watch stuff. So usually before I go to sleep at night, I will read manga. I have read tens of thousands of chapters of manga, and that's not an exaggeration. That is not, a metaphor. Straight up, I've read a lot of manga. Oh man, I've read a lot of manga. Hey, I'm hungry. I got hanging meat. Wait, what's this? Raw spelt meat. Drop that. Drop. I have meat hanging up over here. Meat! I am pleased to meet you. Meat. Hum num num. There we go. Perfect. Would you rather die playing the forest or an actual forest? I would rather die playing the forest because you have respawns in the forest. Is that a cannibal? That was very nice. When will I play The Long Dark again? Hashtag soon. Hashtag not exactly sure when, but hashtag soon. Could you make the French taunter on the walkway? I have no way of doing that, but I'd love to. The French taunter. Bull your bottoms off. Love that one. Favorite country aside from Canada? None. I love my country. I don't really put much thought into other countries. I love to go visit Ireland because that's where my grandfather was born in Ireland. But no, Canada. Nothing better. Nowhere better to live in Canada. Favorite movie? Man. If you would have asked me this years ago, it was the Lord of the Rings trilogy. I'm very big into fantasy. But with all the movies that Marvel has been making and the universe they're creating and the overlapping they're doing, the Marvel series of movies are just so good. They're just so good. Corey Taylor is now working on his other band, Stone Sour, so no Slipknot for a while. That's okay. I like Stone Sour too. I like the mix. Sometimes I like that. Stone Sour still has a very hard edge to them, but they're a bit more mainstream, and they do have some really nice soft songs, so I also really enjoy Stone Sour. So does my wife. Mrs. Crow really loves Stone Sour as well. Stone Sour is awesome. How's that look? Oh, look, this wall looks well, almost. Oh, look, this wall looks fantastic. Come on, get up. Get up. Get up. Jump more time. This looks so much straighter. That's great. That worked out great. Why couldn't the wall before that work out great? Why did this one look good and not the other one? It's so weird. How do you look? Oh, you look good too. Check it. Love it when things work good. Oh, it looks awesome. Yes. Ha ha ha. Love it. I love when a plan comes together. You should try Kerbal Space Program. No way. That's too much work. Way too hard to learn. Way too hard to learn. Marvel Universe characters, my favorite, Captain America. Captain. It's always Captain. It's always Captain. It's always Captain. I love him to death. I love his personality. I love everything he stands for. I love the way he thinks. I love the way he approaches situations. I love everything about Captain America. He is awesome. Did I mention I'm a Captain America fanboy? Mike J's rolling his eyes right now and groaning because he knows full well that I was going to say Captain America. Because I've always been Captain Square. That's just the way I am. Should I border control patrol in Canada or Mexico? Canada. Unless you want action, then Mexico. Krojak, what am I doing? I'm building a wall. One of the first things you do in the forest all the time is build a wall. Protection. You need to protect yourselves from the enemies, specifically the cannibals. So to do so, I will build a great wall. And I'm looking at it, and we have to at least go 4 high, because I need to put the archway over the top of it. So we got to go 4 high. Favorite animal is a bear. That was my nickname from my mom for me when I was a kid. And my brother's nickname was Monkey. So she always called me her bear and called my brother her monkey. Because when we were babies, toddlers, and small children, I was very stationary. And I loved to eat. And I loved to sleep. And you could sit me down in a chair and I wouldn't move and I'd be very happy. My brother, he was climbing cupboards and drawers and running around like crazy, always going nuts. So he was very much a monkey. I love bears. Bears are cool. I want bears in the forest, damn it. Never going to happen, but I want bears in the forest. Bears and wolves. I want bears and wolves in the forest. Use a set to collect rocks quicker than running back and forth. Yes and no. I've tried that strategy. It's okay. The funny thing is the rocks respawn, as you can see, so quickly in the immediate vicinity of the wall that it's almost not necessary to collect them in the sleds. You know what I mean? It's just how fast they respawn. It's almost not necessary. Kodak or black bear? Give me a big old grizzly bear. And it's Kodiak, not Kodak. Kodiak. Give me a big old grizzly bear. Powerful. Powerful grizzly bear. Favorite Metallica album? Man, Metallica was the band that got me into metal. When I was like, 9, 10 years old, it was Backstreet Boys, because that was a thing back then, right? Talking about like 90s, early, 90s. Backstreet Boys, right? I was a boy band kid. I was a kid. And I think my dad didn't like the fact that I liked boy bands, so he introduced me to Metallica one day. And my very first CD album that I owned myself, my very first album was Metallica's Black Album. So for those of you who don't know what that is, that's like Enter Sandman, Sad But True, Wherever I May Roam, Nothing Else Matters, Of Wolf and Man, My Friend of Misery. Oh, so many good songs. That's the Black Album. So that was my first metal album. So that one always holds a special place in my heart, the Black Album. You can change the color of your blueprints. I know. I try different colors, but I like the white and very easy to see white. Makes me very happy. We're going to go for about 30 minutes or so, and then we'll call it a day. Backstreet Boys is still my favorite boy band. Hey, Backstreet Boys are cool, man. Backstreet Boys comes on, like, I don't know, somebody plays it, and I know all the words to every song because, again, I was like 8 or 9 years old. I love to sing, right? And as a kid, it was much... What was that noise? That's a group of hungries. Hey, hungries. You can stay out there. I'm good. I'm just going to stay back here and keep building my wall. Stay on that side wall. Hungries. I'm going to go ahead and attack it. You're not going to do anything. What's your opinion on Metallica and the SF... Oh, Symphony and Metallica was awesome. No Man's Clover is fantastic. I went to school... In high school, I was in the band for 4 years of high school as a drummer. So I grew an appreciation for classical music. And when Metallica did Symphony and Metallica, oh, it's awesome. Just so cool. That's why I now love to death Nightwish. Huge Nightwish fan. I've seen Nightwish live 3 times. And because of Metallica and Symphony and Metallica and my high school band, I love symphonic metal. So Nightwish, Within Temptation, so many bands like that. I love symphony in metal. I love the mix. It's great. Sports Guy is dead. Sports Guy died a long time ago. It's okay. It's all right. Don't worry about it. He's alive. He's fine. You will see him again one day. I promise you that. Scariest game I have ever played. Not many of them, I'm not big on the horror genre. When did I feel the most fear? It wasn't Five Nights at Freddy's. It was not Five Nights at Freddy's. It wasn't Five Nights at Freddy's. It wasn't Boogeyman. It wasn't any of those types of games. I don't know. I can't think of a game, because I don't really play the genre, where I was really afraid. I can't think of any. CrowJack, why do you have such a shitty name? I have such a shitty name because this is my name. It's always been my name. It's been my name for like 15 years. And if you like my name, that's cool. I'm fine with that. I have people who have told me they hate my name. I have people who have told me they hate my voice. One comment I received in one of my older videos was like, dude, I love your videos, but I hate your voice. I commented back. I responded back. I said, hey, I got a plan for you. Put me on mute. Enjoy my content. No voice. Boom. Perfect. I said, put me on mute. You'll love it better. I don't care. I don't care. I don't make my content for my haters. Super simple. I get that question all the time. Crow, how do you deal with haters? Man, I don't make videos for them. I don't make videos. When I'm imagining in my brain the video I'm making, I don't make it for them. I make it for you, the fan. And anyone else can just go away in a much less kind way of saying it. Favorite game right now is Overwatch. Are you and Sports Guy just 2 midgets in a suit? You caught us. Sports Guy's actually my legs. Oh, the hungries are still there. Your voice is amazing. Thank you. I have much more often received many compliments on my voice. People love my voice. I have been described as having an ASM voice, a very soothing, relaxing voice, which is weird because my voice I always find kind of grating. I don't know. People love it. People hate it. Can't please everyone. Don't intend on trying. How can you like videos that has commentary if you don't like their voice? I agree. That's why I was totally confused when he said, I love your videos, but I hate your voice. As I told him, just mute me, bro. Just mute me and watch. Boom. Happy. Super easy, bro. Have you read Ready Player One? I have not read Ready Player One. I don't even know what that is. I'm very sorry. Sorry for my ignorance. I don't know what it is. Are hungries cannibals? Yes, they are the lowest form of cannibals, and they left. Because they're hungry and they couldn't get to me, so they ran out to be hungry somewhere else. They are the weakest of the cannibal tribe. Your voice makes me sleepy. It's funny. I've had people say, Crow, I love watching your forest videos before I go to bed because it helps me fall asleep. And I'm like, well, that's great for my watch time. What if you fall asleep after like 5 minutes of watching my video? Great. My average watch time goes down. I don't know. You have to play to your strengths. It's one thing I've been taught and one thing I'm trying to remember to do. You have to play to your strengths. If you have self-awareness and you look in the mirror and you know you are not a very attractive person, whether you're a man or a woman, don't have a face cam, right? It's just simple reality, right? You look at yourself, you realize what your strengths are, what your weaknesses are, accentuate your strengths and punt your weaknesses when it comes to stuff like this. I am not super handsome, I'm also not super ugly, so that's why I did a face cam. I also know that I wanted to be a bodybuilder, and I enjoy bodybuilding, so that also lends itself to a face cam. I also know that when I speak, I'm very expressive, and I make great facial expressions and reactions to things. That is why I have a face cam. Even though I'm not like traditionally handsome, I'm not like a Markiplier or a Jake Paul or whatever you're into in terms of looks. I don't look like that. I don't have the kind of hair. I have a beard. I have a very weird face. But because of how I speak, it lends itself to a face cam very well. That's why I have one. If you don't speak well, don't get a face cam. Don't. I've had people ask me for advice. I look at their content. I'm like, dude, delete your face cam. You're so awkward in front of the camera. Delete your face cam. You have a great voice. Stick with it. So whatever your strengths are, do that. If you have a great sounding voice, just do voice. Technically, if they fall asleep after 5 minutes, the video might keep playing. Hey, it's also true. The video might keep playing. It might autoplay through an entire playlist. That's why my watch time is so much higher than most people. It all makes sense now. Getting hard to see out here. I love listening to your voice. Is very calm. Yeah, see, that is the most common, the most common thing I hear regarding my voice. Is that it's very calming. So that's why I don't really do as many, I'm probably not going to do as many of the goofy games. Anytime I raise my voice and I get excited, I get loud, and I lose the softness I have in my voice. So I have to remember that. For the most part, I should probably play games that keep me kind of chill and kind of calm, because that seems to be what most people enjoy. But I don't enjoy that. I want to scream and be loud and have fun and stuff and have weird voices. I don't know. Just weird it is. Am I going to get a Twitch presence? Nah, probably not. I thought about it, but I'm actually just going to stream on YouTube instead. Just going to stream on YouTube instead. Is my battery dying? Is that why I'm like twitching here? Time to sleep. Would you play Brick Rigs again? Sadly, the last Brick Rigs video did not do well at all. So probably not. That's the big thing, right? YouTubers look at their content, they look at how many likes and views and comments they get, and they use those factors to determine whether to make more or not. So if Brick Rigs didn't do well. Repair tool? Is my stuff broken? I've not built the repair tool yet. Probably should. Very important tool. Thank you for the reminder. Welcome to the Talking About Talking live stream. Hi, my name is CrowJack. My goal in the future, down the road, is to be an inspirational and motivational speaker. However, I don't intend on doing that anytime soon because I haven't accomplished anything. So, because of that, during live streams, if somebody asks me the right questions, I will go on rants regarding speaking and advice and those types of things, and motivation, inspiration, those kinds of things, because I'm inclined to do that. I lean that way, you know what I mean? I lean towards wanting to help people and to inspire and to inform and educate people. So that's why this is CrowJack, the talking live stream about talking, because speaking is one of the things I know I'm good at and I can help people with. And people are like, oh, CrowJack thinks he's a good speaker. What a big ego he has. Well, guess what? I have a giant ego. On the flip side, I'm also quite humble. I can tell you a list of things I'm not good at. I will tell you a list of things I'm not good at. Believe me, it's large. So I have the ego to say that I'm a very good speaker, but I have the humility to say that I am bad at a bunch of stuff. I'm not very good at most things in life. Didn't you say you wanted to become a cop once? How come you didn't do that? I wanted to become a police officer. I went to school to be a police officer. I graduated college twice to be a police officer for different programs. But I changed my mind once I discovered that YouTube could be a career. And I knew the minute I saw Markiplier speak in that video, Pursuit of Happiness, I knew the minute I saw that video. I was like, damn, I know exactly what I want to do in life. And I hope each and every one of you have that eureka moment. I do, I hope. If you haven't, keep looking for it. Experiment. Try new things. And I knew as soon as I saw that video, I knew that I was not destined to be a police officer, that I was destined to be a public speaker. Basically what I want to do. Be a public speaker. And this video is a way of being a public speaker. CrowJack wanted to be a programmer, writer, teacher, and cop. Yep, those are many of the professions I wanted to be. A teacher, a programmer. I didn't want to be a programmer. My dad made me do that. I never went into computer programming with a desire to be a computer programmer, so that's kind of a misnomer. I wanted to be a teacher. I wanted to be a writer. I wanted to be a cop. I wanted to join the military. And now I want to be a YouTuber. And guess what? 20 years from now, I might be something different because you don't know what happens. What am I building? We are building the town. I'm putting up the front wall of the town so that I can build the town in peace and quiet without cannibals biting my face. So I'm just putting up the first wall. That's what we're doing right now. And I'm talking about life stuff because that's what I do. You caused me to be a YouTuber. Well, congratulations. Hopefully that's what you enjoy doing. I encourage you to be patient with being a YouTuber because it's not easy. It's extremely hard. There are millions, not an exaggeration, there are 15 million YouTube channels out there. Everyone aspiring to be a YouTuber. So you need to be patient. It takes time. 3 levels of wall done. Oh boy. What languages do I know in programming? 0. Psst. I think the cat's okay. I know 0 languages in programming. 0. I never, ever, ever accomplished anything in computer programming. And that does not bother me. Does not bother me at all. I dabbled in C#, I dabbled in SQL Server, I dabbled in stuff like that, but no. I don't know any languages. Favorite song is Master of Puppets. If we talk about Metallica, favorite Metallica song? Man, To Live Is to Die and Orion are fantastic. Trying to think of the song that gives me chills. Creeping Death. Not the album version. The album version of Creeping Death is bad. Live versions of Creeping Death from like 1990 to now are just phenomenal. There's so much passion and energy in that song. So I think Creeping Death is one of my favorite Metallica songs. Make it double thick? No way. We are not making it double thick. Not a chance. It's way too much work. Alrighty then. So what I need to do is I need to put the thingy here. Yeah. And then we go across. And hope. Oh. Yes. No, I had it. I had it. Damn it. I had it. Oh, you suck so much. You all suck so much. E. Delete this. Yes. I love it when it does what it's supposed to. Now, the reason why I don't want to do the flat walkway concept is, as you can see, everything is kind of curving. Love it. Love it. Parkway Drive, they're not bad. Parkway Drive is, I don't know. There's not enough melody going on in the guitar of Parkway Drive to keep my attention. I don't mind it when the vocals are all harsh vocals. For example, I really enjoy August Burns Red. August Burns Red is nothing but harsh vocals. However, their lead guitar carries the melody throughout the song. So there's something interesting to listen to on top of the harsh vocals, because the harsh vocals act more like a rhythm instrument and the guitar acts more like the center of attention melody going up and down. Parkway Drive doesn't quite do that, so I'm not quite as interested in them. You sure like walls. So do you like Trump? I'm Canadian. Not only am I Canadian, I am a person who believes that everyone should be equal in society. I am a socially equal type person. I am the exact opposite of a racist. I am the exact opposite of a sexist. I'm the exact opposite of a bigot. So I don't agree with a lot of what Trump stands for. So, no, I am not like Trump at all. I'm pretty opposite to him. I am conservative in my financial thought process, but I am liberal in my social thought process. That's me. Again, opposites. I'm such an opposite person. Pantera was okay. Pantera I find to be a little boring. It's a lot of power chords, similar vocals. It's just, it doesn't do it for me. Pantera doesn't do it for me. Yo, fix the corner about the cliffs. The cannibals can get up those cliffs. What you need to do for some defense over there. Oh, yeah, for sure. For sure. I'll deal with the corner over here later. This corner will be dealt with on a later day. Cannibals down there. Cannibals. Yeah, I'm going to deal with this later. I just want to get this front wall up first. Get this finished. And then do walkways. Front wall, walkways, maybe some traps. And then we can start to do the town. Now, when we're doing the town, I 100% want to rebuild the inn on the right. I loved that tavern. It was so good. I love it. Love it, love it, love it, love it. Now that I've got my gate here, you know what I might do? This is awesome. We're going to put a road from the tree all the way down to the forest. One straight shot. Just, that's not if I chew. Straight through. Straight through. Now, I don't want to go straight to the tree because I kind of want to go around the tree. I want to have room near the tree. So I'm going to start it here and have lots of space around the tree to build stuff in case I want to build something. And now we're going to run through the gate. Through the gate. Because that's how I roll. In a straight line. Straight shot down to the forest. And of course I get tired. Carrot sound great. Blueberries. There we go. Do you live in Canada? Yep, I live in Canada. I live in Southern Ontario. That's why I'm going to Fan Expo, which is our Toronto big nerd convention. Like, big nerd convention. Like, thousands and thousands and thousands of people. I'm going to that, so I'm very, very excited. Ba-ba-da-ba-ba-ba-da. I feel like I've drifted. Yep, I've shifted. I gotta fix it. Shut up! Cannibalism working! I think that's correct. I've clicked it, but I have not built it. I'm gonna run that way and check. Haunted, this game prices isn't bad for the content you get out of it. Yeah, considering the hours I've gotten out of this game, the price is not bad at all. How's this look? Acceptable! Build it! I need 628 rocks. Oh, I hate this game. I'm closing the door. I need 628 rocks. Oh my god. Okay, everyone in the chat, for those of you who have not done so, follow me on Twitter. My Twitter game is so weak right now. I tweet something out and like nobody notices or likes it. And then I see other YouTubers tweet it out and they get like hundreds of likes and stuff. Yo, follow me on Twitter at CrowJack. Hook a bro up. Hook your crow up. He needs a little loving on the Twitter. When I do Snapchat, like when I do my Snapchat stories, 500 or 600 people check those out. That makes me feel really good. I love when I do my Snapchat story and I see like 500 or 600 people there. It's awesome. I post a picture on Instagram, I get like 200 likes on that. I love it. It makes me feel happy. My Twitter game is so weak, bros. Help me out. Help out a crow. Help him fix his Twitter. It's so bad right now. So everyone go follow me on Twitter, at CrowJack. K-R-O-J-A-K. My Twitter sucks. What is the ending of the forest? I've done a video on the ending of the forest. You can go and find it. It is there. It does exist. I'm going to grab some meat because I've got like no food. Cannibals! Is it hungry? Bye. Bunny! No, give me a small stone. Pull it down. Bunny! Buddy, where'd you go? I need you for food. My character is gonna starve. My own belly's rumbling. I could go for some lunch right now. Fine. Into the forest we go. We're gonna find some bunnies and deer and stuff. What's happening, CrowJack? I've built up my walls, and I got a road, and I need 628 rocks because CrowJack does nothing small. Ever. Crow does nothing the small way. He only ever does things the hard way. Now I need food. Bunny! Bunny, 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 bunny. Hold on. I can fish. I can just fish. I never fish. There's one. There's two. You'd think I'd fish more often. For food. Saw something running out there. I don't know what that was. Here, fishy, 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 fishy. How many of these can I carry? Can't carry any more fish. Apparently 3. Oh, hello, Mr. Great Cannibal, sir. Hi. You're a big, powerful, great cannibal. Big old, powerful, great cannibal. You're a dead, great cannibal. That was way too easy. Bunny! Bunny, 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 bunny. Oh, bunny, bunny, bunny. I found it, I found it, I found it. I see it. I lost it. Oh. Slow down, you darn rabbit. I need your meat. Oh, it didn't go anywhere near where I thought it was going. And there's cannibals over there. Nope. Nope. Hey, a cave. Nope. Do not want. I found a cave. Do I have enough sticks? No, I don't. Coneflower. I also don't have enough coneflower. Now I've got full sticks. Full sticks. I need rabbits and deer. The tattooed cannibals are the strongest. Yes, they are. They are a pain in the butt on hard mode, let me tell you. They are plentiful in hard, and they are a pain in hard. Lizard! Lizard! Meat! Stupid lizard. On a scale of 1 to Krusty, how fabulous are you? 1. I am not fabulous. Krusty is fabulous. I am not fabulous. I'm that chill dude that desperately wants you to succeed and is willing to scream at you until he's blue in the face to convince you to work hard. That's what I am. If I had to describe myself in a nutshell. Krusty's fabulous. Absolutely fabulous. CrowJack is Canada itself. Not yet. Give me another 30 years. I'll become Mr. Canada. Why did they take your son? Spoilers. Can't tell you, because spoilers. Lizard! There we go. Some more food. I like how your way of knowing if you have enough of something is if you can't carry anymore. Yeah, pretty much. That's how it works. If you can't carry anymore, you clearly have more than enough. Oh, I thought I left out a bell.net. Apparently not. And I think deer spawn over here. Can't carry more chicory. I know the deer spawn around here. And a bunny. Not too close to the bunny. Oh, overthrew it, really? Bunny, I'm hungry. Where are you? I like how I'm not even scared of them anymore. I'm just like inconvenienced to buy them. Can I stealth? I can stealth. I am starving. There we go. Cannibals? Can't. Was that a bunny? I need more bunnies. I heard you pitter-pattering. Oh, bunny. Right there. Right. Oh, it was hidden in the brown. It's like rabbits have built-in camouflage. Why does it overthrow? This game sucks. They changed my throwing mechanics, I swear. What was once a perfect throw is no longer such a perfect throw. There's cannibals down there. Where are the bunnies? Shut up! I'm bunny hunting. You're scaring them away. Oh dear. Nailed it. Your channel blew up. I was here when you only have 1K. Dude, my channel blew up a long time ago, and it has been very slow for some time. Yeah, my channel has been very slow for like 9 months. So, yeah, it blew up like a year and a half ago. Bunnies. I was like scanning the darkness for movement. There's a squirrel. I don't want small meat. I want big meat. Bunnies. This must be thrilling gameplay, Crows. You must be like, oh my god, I love watching CrowJack throw spears at bunnies. Must make you so happy. Hint, hint, prey tend to be camouflaged. You're right. Point blank spear. $2 super chat. Haven't had a super chat in a while. $2 super chat from Thomas Hayden. We believe in you and your throws. Yeah, thanks, Thomas. I don't believe in me and my throws. I believe my throws are broken. All right, I think I've got enough meat to go hang up on my rack. Let's head back. I think they added a wobble on the spear for realism. Well, great. They added a wobble to throw off my aim. Let's be honest, CrowJack is a lizard man. One of the Illuminati in Canada doesn't exist. 100% confirmed. CrowJack sent by noticed me. I finally joined stream. Shut up, Fretzy. Everyone say hello to Fretzy. He's my mod and one of my best friends in real life. I have real life friends. It's surprising, but I do. Say hello to him. He might join me at Fan Expo. I don't think he's joining me at Fan Expo. I think he is busy this year. Oh, great. Cannibals on the beach. Wonderful. Go away. I do not want to talk to you, cannibals. Cannibals. Jeez, they're loud. Just gonna go around. Hopefully they won't notice me. Don't notice me, senpais. Don't notice me, senpais. Oh, look, a bunny. Hi, Mr. Bunny. Why am I hunting for bunnies? Meat. I ran out of food to hang up on my things over here. Hey, CrowJack, my birthday. Well, happy birthday there, bud. Now I've got some meat. I will hang up the fish. Hang up the lizard. Hang up the meat. There we go. Got some meat going. We're good to go. I'm going to save the game because I haven't done that in a while. Just saving the game is a good idea in case things crash. And this is where we were ending the live stream, Crows. We've been streaming for like 2 hours. Pretty intense. I think it's a good time to take a break. It's dinner time for me. It is 6 p.m. in the evening. Time for me to get something to eat. Thank you, Crows, so much for being here, hanging out with me on my live stream. I love spending time with you guys. If you want to contact me, if you want to chat, literally, Twitter, best way for me to chat with you guys. Snapchat, I get tons of snaps a day. It's hard for me to interact with everyone on Snapchat. Instagram, it's hard for me to interact with people. But if you want to talk to me, if you really want me to notice you and get to know you, Twitter. Hashtag follow me on Twitter. Damn it. My Twitter game is so weak. So I love you, Crows, so much. Thank you so much for joining the live stream. I am ending it here. This live stream will be available to watch in its entirety on the channel later today when YouTube is done doing its thing with it and processing it. That was a solid 2 hours. That was a good 2 hours. Where is Stranded Deep? Potentially being resumed. Potentially being resumed. Thank you, Crows, so much for watching. I need dinner, and I will see you, Crows, later. Bye-bye.